Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lopez with the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Nice looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Serves up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Makalele does well to get it back. And it's Lopez. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And it's made its way to him. He's on the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Fluminense with the corner. They're first. Good chance here! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's been shifted off it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just eases him off the ball, looking for the run. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Fluminense have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bale in acres of space out wide. That's the throw. Now it's Bale. He's given it away. Beckham. That's a fine interception. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Maldini. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Ibrahimovic. And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping! Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looking to play him in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Threads one in. Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? Odo. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. He's great chance! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Fluminense leading 1-0 at the break.
Substituição em andamento.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's had it nicked away. Makaleli. Maldini.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Maldini. He's got away. Ibrahimovic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
The ball goes in, and that has been cleared. Out for a throw. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is expertly dealt with.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lam. Great vision. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Odo. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? Oh, nice touch. Suarez stood his ground strongly. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
And he's intervened well there, looking for a runner.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. That pass has been well intercepted. He is through here. He's in a great position here. Oh, there's the shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Fluminense are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nesta. Ambrosini. Pepe. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Makaleli. He's on it, can he get away? Matheus Cunha. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição no time do Fluminense. Camisa 16. camisa 24.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Camisa 15.
Best.
Camisa 11.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Played back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the counter is on.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That has been cut short. Matias Cunha. Ambrosini.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Marquez making good progress on the right-hand side. And back to the keeper they go. Abbiati, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Pepe is a perfect combo. Oh, what has happened here? And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Fluminense definitely impressing me here.